Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Let me check these microphone levels. How y'all doing?
What's up? We're back again. React and Draw live stream, where you get the hard hitting news right now. You know what I mean?
Higher ratings than CNN. No, let me
That's
stop.
right. Only the most philosophical topics allowed, only the most intellectually, minded topics on the internet right now. Um, yeah, only big brained mofos can be on this stream right now talking about the most intellectually sound arguments. And no, there'll be none of that around here.
No, no,
You
that's not
know,
what we're doing. Saying what's up to Alpha Protos in the house. What's up?
what's up? We got some people in the chat. We got Brina's in the chat. What's up? How are you doing? How you been, big guy? How you been?
Me, I'm better today. Today I'm doing
Better.
better.
All
Little,
right, doing
was a little exhausted yesterday, but trying to get back in the game. You know what I'm saying?
true. You know what I mean? Myself, I'm just living in a wave of nostalgia. Okay, like as always, but the Tubi app is growing. I'm shelling this free app for no reason. They need to sponsor us for the show.
That would be a good idea. Yo, 2B. You know what I'm saying? If you want, sponsor us with all our whopping, you know, 300 and something views, subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Big channels here. Big channel. Big
That's right,
channel.
doing big things. I want the Tubi free app subscription endorsement. I'm watching old episodes of Give Me a Break with Nell Carter. You know what I'm saying? That she had a bumping theme song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even remember the theme song. I gotta
yeah, we'll have to
watch that
play it
again.
out. I'm watching old sitcoms. I'm watching old TV shows. I'm watching old movies. You ever see Hackers, Sean? You ever see Hackers with Angelina Jolie? You ever see that?
Probably twice, I think.
Yo, you might as well make it 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Third time's a charm. A 90 staple right now. These kids are trying to hack the internet to save the world. It's a very realistic film.
Now it's real dangerous because we being hacked by the R country. No. Oh wait, no, that's old news, right? That's old
Yeah, apparently, allegedly. Who knows? Getting hacked by every country. We're getting hacked by our own country. You know what I'm saying?
right.
What's up? We got
Who else is up in here? Yeah, Brina, we're gonna get into that in a minute. I don't even know what to get into first, but we're gonna get into something in a minute. JVP
look.
Music
We
here
we're
says.
into.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, it's cool. We're just gonna edit all this out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, I mean, this is the comment section anyway. This ain't going into it.
Yeah, we're just getting primed up. You know what I'm saying? It's like when people rap. Like before they hit to the mic, they're always like, like what? I don't know why they was
Oh,
grunting into the mic before they rap.
yo. What was that? What is that? What is that like a preliminary? Is that like the pre-gaming of a hip hop
Yeah,
song or
I,
not?
I assume it's like when rappers they go like that before they rap.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of like how a person like they do like one of these before they do the double dutch, you know,
Oh, like trying
in
to
the jump rope,
right.
like and then they jump in, oh, and then they start jumping up and down.
Yeah. It's like when you try to do a hard jump in a video game and you try to edge up to the ledge. Like,
Right. They
yeah.
test how far can I, how
Right.
much of a running start do I need before I do this? That's what all the rappers do before they lay down the classic tracks.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, you got Brave JVP. We have a function. We can highlight your comments on the channel right now.
Ah, yes. About to use one of y'all to make sure it works. But no.
We got Mary Cinematic is here. What's up?
What up? JP says, if my brain is swollen, does that count? Oh, on like, how are you? Well, hope your brain is not swollen.
Yeah, gotta ice it down.
He iced it down.
Gotta ice it down. You gotta put some Vicks on it. Some vapor rub.
I mean, Vicks works for everything, according to my parents and probably your parents, I'm sure.
Yeah, rub your head with some Vicks. This is not medical advice, though. I can't get medical advice legally, so this is not medical advice. This is all parody, humor, uh, shenanigans. It's not real.
Dan does not have a PhD.
No,
Dr. Dan.
I do not have a PhD, the player hater degree. No,
Right.
I respect all. I respect all players. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Hate the game. Right, exactly. All right. I don't know. I wonder if we should take Brina's lead right now and get into
Yeah, the first story of the day. Let's go.
All right, so I guess we're gonna get into. Hold on, let me get my thing. Get myself prepped over here. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Let's get this up. Here we go. So these ads. All right, so I've dug into a little bit of this growing controversy that's layered. It's multi-layered. I don't know exactly how many layers. As much layers as I can chalk into one of my illustrations, which is usually about 100. But it says Velma accused of queer baiting. So they're not sure of her orientation, or they are. But okay, let me give a beginning summary to all of this. There are two Scooby Doo projects. Sorry, there are two Scooby Doo related projects coming out. One is Velma the show, and the other one, I don't know the actual name of it, but it's a animated movie, I believe, not a show. Yes. Yes, I was right. Trick or Treat Scooby Doo animated movies. So I guess I could just go ahead and read the article because it's probably going to say exactly what I was just about to say. All right.
All right.
In a sudden turn of events, it is revealed that Scooby Doo's Velma might not actually be gay but bisexual or even straight. Last week, Tuesday, so it confirmed that Velma is officially gay as the new animated Trick or Treat Scooby Doo animated movie confirmed Velma to be a lesbian as footage reveals Velma crushing on Coco Diablo and vice versa. What a name, Coco Diablo.
It's like the satanic version of Coco Beware, the wrestler with the parrot.
Right.
Flapping his arms.
What an image. A producer on the various Scooby-Doo projects also confirmed Velma is gay and even said not bisexual. All right. So I'm going to pause here because I don't know. I can kind of like wing it from here as to exactly what went on. So this is the story. There's two Scooby-Doo projects with two different continuities. One of them doesn't even have Scooby-Doo in it, which is this Velma project right here, which is a show on HBO Max. This is going to be the adult-themed Scooby. I don't even know what else to title it because I know it as Scooby Doo. Like I'm trying to tie it to Scooby Doo, but Scooby Doo is not in the thing. Velma, the show Velma, is going to be adult themed cartoon in the Scooby Doo universe without Scooby Doo, and in that she is race swapped to I guess would be Indian, just like her voice actress. And she released, or it's not she, sorry, excuse me. The official Twitter page of Velma released a tweet. I want to say a couple of days ago. Cannot find that tweet. I just thought I saw it here. Yes, Velma the series. My secret crush on Fred has everything to do with Glenn Howerton's casting. Oh, look, they even did the work for me. This right here, so I looked through these quote tweets. They are big mad. And the reason they're mad is because, on the other hand, the animated movie that's going on, the Trick or Treat Scooby Doo animated movie, they confirmed Velma over there to be lesbian. So they wanted all versions of Velma to be lesbian, but they confirmed this one as straight. And
Mm.
now the Twitter crowd is highly upset. I think the moral of this story is because if you guys, and I'm not going to play it on here, uh, if y'all went and saw the teaser trailer, which wasn't even a teaser because it had nothing to do with the actual meat of the cartoon, unless that was a clip from the cartoon in which Indian Velma is angry about Judy Jetson uh, being not swapped or be having her attitude changed, and she talks about like, oh, how how can you change characters? Characters should never change. So basically, it's another shot at the fans, kind of like how She-Hulk was doing as of last week. Um, so yeah, that's the direction they're going. So they're already getting that teaser trailer is already getting downvoted into hell. As I saw people actually looking up with the dislike app that I frankly don't know how to access. The ratio is pretty bad. So it has that going on. But yes, getting back to the topic at hand, the fact that she is straight and the other Velma is not have people upset. And this is where the lesson comes in where if you try to make your properties to appeal only to the Twitter crowd and people of that nature, you're never going to satisfy them. And now that's what we're seeing right here in real time. Sorry, I've been rambling on, but yes, uh, they did try to equalize the Velma show. They had Shaggy, who's now black. He's using
Mhm.
his regular name Norville. Norville Rogers is Shaggy's like government name, so they're calling Shaggy Norville. And Daphne is apparently Asian in this one. Uh, they got progressive by having her have two moms or something. And Fred is still just Fred. I'm sorry, I can't get past the fact it's just funny that she's crushing on Fred though, and it's like the continuing trend of like people like SJWs who do not like straight white guys crushing on straight white guys. But
Well, in the tweet, she says that she's crushing on Glenn Howerton or something like that, or Fred or something. But I
Mhm.
guess maybe they'll show that she's crushing on everybody or something. You know what I mean? Like
Perhaps.
they're just freaking out over one tweet.
Yeah, yeah. It was 2,600 people. Just I don't want to say all of them, but I went past enough of them. I went past at least like 100 of them, and I saw like yeah, they were pretty big mad. Now, for me personally, I kind of don't care. I don't care about any of this at all. So I'm kind of just like it's kind of like the Little Mermaid thing to me. Like it's just like okay, like I don't really have any stakes in Scooby Doo, but it's not even only that. It's that I'm kind of just expecting these people to do all of this anyway. So it's just like oh look, they try to make something progressive again. How boring! Like this is what they do. So they doing Superman, Batman, doing all the Marvel, all of DC, every new cartoon. It's like okay,
We could tell by like the cancellations for all these kinds of projects.
oh yeah, oh,
People are just reacting online and reacting to the trailers and doing videos like this. But at the end of the day, are they really watching the actual content itself in numbers that will keep them on the air? No.
no, no. I mean maybe, and somebody quoted I forgot who it was that said this thing maybe didn't take a lot of money to make, so maybe it won't do that bad, but we'll see. We'll see with the ratings. I mean, I'm not really I'm not really rushing to see any of these Scooby Doo movies. Even if
Hmm.
there was Scooby Doo done properly, I still wouldn't be racing to see it. Like I thought Scooby Doo was cool, but Scooby Doo wasn't really my jam. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I just think it's hilarious that like now it's just like infighting because apparently they also did it on I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it incorrect, but apparently, when this crush tweet came out, it also came out the same day as like there was some kind of, it was some kind of LGBT holiday of sorts, like a lesbian day. I'm not sure. So like that hit more of an impact with people, and that's why they got angry. But yeah, I guess they wanted Velma to be the same throughout. But I'm like, it's two different universes. But hey, whatever. Look, it's a whole mess now. I don't know.
Yeah, they're just gonna have a different Velma for a different type of identity group, like or just like they want a different Spider-Man for every identity group. So
Yes.
this is their reason for having multiverses. It's not for like storylines. It's just so like every single demographic can be represented within a franchise and a character. Like it's
Mm.
just kind of strange. It's not as strange, but it's just I don't know. Like, what's the point? Like, it's gonna be 100 versions of Velma, like in a multiverse situation.
I was about to say the Velma verse. Gonna have the
Was
Velma
there a
verse.
big marketplace for this? Like, how do you pitch that to a studio? Like, we need more Velma. Like, society is asking for more Velma.
I don't. I don't think that they were. I don't think. I mean, my basic question as a person that that I consume entertainment as we all do as a person as an artist as a creator. I just want to know just a basic rule question. The thing that Dan and I have said multiple times. Who asked for this?
Not me, I'll tell you that.
I mean,
First of
okay,
all, I guess if you think about Scooby Doo, Velma is the most cosplayed character of Scooby Doo when it comes to women. Like, I think she's more cosplayed than Daphne
yes, that is correct.
because the James Gunn movie was like the first attempt to try to sexualize Velma, like by making her, casting her by Linda Cardellini,
Mhm.
and then had people thinking like, "Whoa, Velma is like, even as hot or hotter than Daphne," and that then suddenly all the Velma cosplay started coming out, and then adult films, as we say,
Right, started
eventually started
cashing in on
casting in the cosplay, and it's just started a whole nother window for Velma right now, and they want to know about Velma's life.
right. Okay, so then I have an alternate question, which is the question I really want to ask.
So I guess that was like the first sexualization of Velma, or the
Right.
first window into, I guess, adult versions of Scooby Doo, whether it's like adult and you know topics like this show or some or whatever. Anyway, never mind that. What are you gonna say?
Um, I guess more importantly, well, not it's not more importantly because Velma is the star of this thing, but they race swapped other characters on this show, and now it's just kind of getting silly. Like, okay, it's getting silly. I don't care. I know a lot of people talking about representation matters, and I'm like, who asked for Black Shaggy? As a black man, I'm asking who asked for Black Shaggy. What black man
Yeah,
sat down and was like, yo, you know what? They really need to represent me through Shaggy because I want to say Zoinks. Like, when did this conversation happen? Because did I miss the Shaggy representation meeting? Was I not invited? Because
yeah. Not even the black reggae singer Shaggy
right,
has asked for the black Shaggy in the Scooby Doo multiverse, Velma verse.
yeah, I'm very confused. Were there Asian women asking to be Daphne? I just
Oh, Mindy Kaling.
oh well, she's also Asian. I mean that because the Asian region. So I guess it's like they probably should have picked another region because then they represented like the same like region twice or something. But
Well, I'm not sure what's going on with this project. I'm not sure. I think like what happened was this is just one of these projects that got past the David Zaslav goalie. Like I
definitely,
don't think this project would have been greenlit under his regime. So obviously, it was something left over from the former regime that the contracts were signed, the animations were made, and it would look pretty bad if he started canceling every single show.
yeah. So he had to like he got to let some fly.
Right. So this one got through, and we're dealing with it. Like they're dealing with it. Like if this doesn't get the ratings, it'll be over, and then that'll be it. There'll be no season 2, season 3. It's just like meanwhile years before, like if it was like maybe like 2017, the show probably would have had 3 seasons and a movie or something like that. No matter who's watching it, like
Right.
just like the CW, greenlit all those shows. Now it's $100 million in debt. Got sold for $0 to Nexstar. And they're probably going to replace all the shows with I don't know, show starring I don't know, octogenarians because the viewing audience of the CW is apparently 58 years old.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't. Well, I guess was it when does it when did these Scooby Doo projects hit? Have they already hit? They have a release.
I don't know. I assume so. I think Velma has already started, right?
Is it? Let me go check here
Do
on
some research right now.
my sidebar. Oh, you're looking?
Velma show.
So I can watch it, of course, because
Not yet. Not yet. Let me see premiere. Mm-hmm. It'll debut in 2023. It's not even out yet.
oh, huh.
I don't know. They got to get their Velma multiverse in order, just like like the Flash and like the DC universe. They can't even get their own DC cinematic universe in order. You got a Batman, Robert Pattinson. You got a Ben Affleck Batman. You got the Flash and Michael Keaton and Batgirl. Like they don't even have their own thing in order. Now you're gonna have the Velmaverse is out of order. Like
No.
you can't tell sexuality, her race, her friends. Like it's all
Hold on. I have to confirm something here that would add to this conversation right now. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I want to know specifically what Daphne was like. Which Asian country is she from right now? Is she?
I can't tell. I saw a picture, and
Mm-hmm.
just like she was a redhead. I could even tell she was Asian, like because the
No,
art
neither.
style's so like stylized that I can't even tell. She just looked the same to me. I know she's played by Constance Wu, so like they're basically doing a thing where only you can only play you can only voice the characters of the race that you belong to, or something. That's what they're
Okay,
doing right now.
so Daphne. The, no, this is not a thing. Is this a thing?
What is the thing? Don't
That
keep us in suspense,
Daphne
big guy.
Daphne canonically knows karate.
I think in the movie she did a little karate, like Sarah Michelle Gellar, and I think she might have did some karate in some of the cartoons. I mean, someone made the link to that. I did see that. Like someone says, like, "Oh, she knows karate," so now, like,
So is that
She's
what?
Asian now. Now she knows karate. I don't know if she's gonna do karate in this show though. So I don't know if if that matters. But I think people are. Who knows, man? Who knows? They don't have their universe together.
Yeah, you're right.
So why I just like why do people want to see this, bro? Like
I mean, I want to see it because I feel represented through Norville. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel a spiritual bond between me and Norville. That.
you would even watch Scooby Doo unless Shaggy was black.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Mm,
I need a black person on screen to feel connected to a character.
right. Or else you won't watch it. You'll just shoot. I don't know. Throw the TV out the window or something.
It's over. I can't.
So ridiculous. All right, so that's Velma for you.
Yeah, that's Velma.
That's Velma. We can get to your comments.
Yes. Let's go back. Let's do some.
Use his new little function here.
Right. Let's go back
We're
up.
gonna get to our comments. Keep commenting. We're gonna get to all of them. Most of them.
Let's see here. What we got? Wait, should I look at it through here or through here? I guess through here.
Whatever you want to do. It's your world, man. We're talking Velma. This is the stuff that's gonna change the world. Like.
So yes, that's what. Yes. Well. Oh. See, I'm late to the party.
That's right. Because if children can't, it's gonna change the world and change the world for children that are not even allowed to watch your show because it's adult.
Yeah. Oh well, I was.
How does that make sense to me?
I was late to the party. Brina already said, "Let's see if that pops up." Oh, there you go. Wait, does it? Yeah. Daphne is Asian now, right? Regular Daphne knows karate. Yeah. Okay. I mean.
Well, I guess they would try to reason it and say, like, well, if she wasn't Asian, then she would be culturally appropriating karate. So now.
Oh. Is that how that works?
Although I'm not sure if Constance Wu, I don't believe, is Japanese, so maybe she's culture appropriating karate based on because karate is Japanese. So how does it work? How does the culture appropriation work? I don't know. It's like, is there a diagram? Is it like some kind of FAQ? Is there like a Wikipedia on this? I don't really know how it works. What else you got?
We got here. So Alpha Proto said up until the new Scooby Doo, she's not been homosexual. It changes depending on the show. She's been heteroflexible. Yeah, I mean, I've seen Velma get like there's been like posts of like how Velma like actually gets with guys or whatever. Like, I mean, I personally don't care. It was
Like,
just sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's an episode of Supernatural
Mm-hmm.
where Sam and Dean, the heroes of the show, they hunt for supernatural, I don't know, demons and
Mm-hmm.
kill vampires and werewolves and all this, and they get sucked into the TV
Mm-hmm.
through some, I don't know, some evil demon spirit or something like that. I don't know, sucks them to the TV. Then suddenly they are in a cartoon world with Scooby Doo, like they're fully animated, and they're talking to the Scooby Doo gang,
Right.
and Velma has a crush on Sam.
Right.
And then at the end of the episode, she kisses Sam. Like she grabs him and then kisses him.
Right.
Then walks away and then talks about his shoulders, like she's into his like big shoulders or something like that. So it's just something they made up right now. Like, you know what I mean? And they're not cross-referencing her, her past, or they just threw it, or they did and they just threw it away and made this up now,
People are saying things like, "Oh, always knew that she was, you know, of that orientation." Like you always knew. No, you wanted her. You projected that you wanted her to be. Look, whatever. I mean, hold on. I'm gonna get back to that comment right there. Rena says, "Coco Diablo equals Blackfire." There you go. Or somatic orientation. She's a pet rock. Alpha Proto says they all seem adult themed to me. Who are they making these cartoons for? That's a very good question. I don't know. I'm very confused. I mean, Scooby Doo's always been for kids, but hey. Let me see here. Yeah, Brina says for
Are these
adults.
comments showing on screen or no?
Oh, I wasn't highlighting all of them, but
Oh, okay.
this one is funny. I'm a little. Boom. Proto said, "Is Shaggy looking?" He is not. He is not Shaggy looking at all. I should get. Let me see if I can. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get. I don't know. Norville. Let me just type that in. Like, let's see what pops up. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Shaggy.
Deborah Norville from Inside Edition.
From Velma. Oh, come on. There we go. There's my man's. Yeah, this is nothing Shaggy looking about this.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this? And who's this actor?
Sam Richardson.
It seems like this is just a way for, like, I don't know, Mindy Kaling give her buddies a gig, you know?
Yeah. What I want to know is my man gonna say zoinks. He better say zoinks, bro. He better say zoinks. He better say zoinks, bro. Like in the exact same. Oh wait, what happened there? In the exact same way too, just like full on zoinks.
So is Shaggy? No, he got a little chin beard or something, but it looks like he got some fade with some twist in his hair. So no.
Yeah, you know, Shaggy.
You gotta have a Shaggy haircut, right?
Yeah. Wait, this is another funny one. I'll all of Mindy's characters. They white man. Bro, I swear
like on The Office, so that movie she was in.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I mean, I guess that's her thing.
Interesting.
She likes the white privilege. No, I don't know. Brina says, just like Miles, gotta call Shagwan by all his governments. So this is Brina's new name for Shaggy.
What else we got?
Alfredo said, I don't think she likes brownies. Probably not. I never noticed that even in the Mindy project, she dated white guys, says Brina. Alfredo says, animation always takes a lot of money to make. That's true. That's true. Brina says, personally, I've been saying Scooby Doo needs to retire since 2010. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's like, I'm not really into Scooby Doo anymore. Probably because, like, I was a hyperactive kid, you know what I'm saying? I need action. I need
I mean, they're not dressed like they're still like the 1960s or something, right? I mean, you got Shaggy. He's like some kind of beatnik hippie guy.
Right.
And you got Velma looking like, I don't know, like with that haircut. This guy, Fred, has an ascot. I mean, who's dressing like this?
Yeah, exactly.
How can the kids relate? But the thing is, the best part of the show is Scooby Doo because people like talking dogs, and he's got a funny voice.
Yeah. Some things just need to be finished. Alpha Proto says Velma is the one who is frumpy, so more girls could cosplay her. Then they subverted things by having pretty girls dress up as her. Huh.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I guess she was like, that's why she was even more popular to cosplay as than Daphne or.
In 50 years, there will be a black and white version of every character in pop culture. Ugh. Can you imagine? It's going to be so annoying.
So that means it'll be like 50 characters. So like there'll be a black and white version. So there'll be like 2 versions of each character for everything. Like, so there'll be like a white Indiana Jones and a black Indiana Jones happening at the same time because they feel like the black
Peter Parker and Miles, like it just
right. So they think like, black people won't like Spider-Man unless he's black or something. Like, what is this like assumption of that we won't do that or something, or why isn't necessary.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're doing that, but I guess like maybe it'd be funny if they did do that.
Oh, they just said what we were talking about too here. No, I said Alpha is sad too. Like instead of wanting your own characters, do you want scraps of white characters? Like what? No, yeah, it's leftovers. Leftovers.
Well, it seems like they don't want to make anything new.
Mm-hmm.
Period. For anybody, whether they're white or black,
Yeah.
and the characters and the IP they already own are white, and they're just not going to make new characters for black people. So they just have to get a version of the white IP that they already own, and that's the only conversation you're allowed to have. Like you're not allowed to have a conversation of, can we get original content and then everybody be happy? Like they just have to fight over the ancient IP scraps from multinational corporations. Like that's the only thing that you're allowed to do, which is ridiculous. Like we should be, but then again, that's why you gotta take you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah. But
That's why
I
people are
think
doing
that's why
it.
I don't think, especially like when we see all this I don't know. I want to say all this backlash, but the backlash that like Edge Law getting with like Riververse, it's like people have been taught like, oh yeah, you could do something indie, but it's like in their head not to mess with like the big corporations. I don't know when people became these corporate lovers.
Yeah, like why do you accept it? Like you should be upset. Like, why don't you give me my old cartoon? Why don't you give me my own cartoon instead of asking? Like, Mindy Kaling should be give me my own cartoon, like Little Mindy or something like that, or like
Right.
Mindy the detective or something, and have her own cartoon as herself, and then give her money. Maybe it's also a reason why not to pay her as much, because she doesn't have any. She give her producer credit on the show, I'm sure, but like she's not going to like get any royalties or fees like J.K. Rowling gets from creating Harry Potter or something like that.
Right.
They could just say, "Oh, we own Velma. It's just a version of Velma, so you just get paid for like voicing the character, and that's it. See you later."
Let me just speed through these here. Alpha Prota says hard enough. It's hard. It's hard being a fan when everyone loves different versions of the same property. It's hard enough being a Dragon Ball fan with all the dub changes and variations. Fair point. It's the same show, different scripts. Brina says, I think that's why I started disliking multiverses, because they started making it socio-political instead of being a fun what if. Yeah, everything's socio-political now. Um, on not really a side note, but I just wanted to go back up here and highlight where is my boy right now? Just to boy JVP. He said, "Did you see the Hulk episode leak? It's so bad. I'm impressed that someone could even get to that level and produce something like that." Now, this is the second time I've heard this. Now, I'm not gonna go see the leak because the episode is about to be out in like what 2 hours. So I'm gonna go in
Mhm.
fresh. I'm gonna go in fresh. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna get my soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my being ripped out in real time. But I know I spoiled like the series here last week. I don't
Mhm.
see how I could be surprised at how bad this would end personally. So I don't know, John. If you're saying that you're impressed about how someone could get to that level, like how bad is it? Is it worse than I'm thinking? Is it worse that like I'm picturing a bunch of like She-Hulk fighting a bunch of memesters from like I don't know, like like alt right Twitter mob or something, and that's her enemy. So that's what I'm already expecting. Like if it gets worse than that, maybe I will be impressed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I will be impressed about how bad it could be, but I'll find out tomorrow. And I'll report to y'all in some way, shape, or form, whether here on you know on YouTube or or on Twitch. Well, let's get this last bit right here. Brina says Dan is right. I don't even watch Western entertainment like that. I just watch anime on YouTube. To be honest, you just gotta make your own stuff. Yeah, yeah, you gotta make your own stuff. At this point, I don't know why we're fighting over scraps. And then every time somebody mentions scraps, like, look what we did for you, and everybody's like, it's like I don't even think they care. I mean, sorry, I have to recorrect myself. They don't care because if there wasn't an opposition to say why did you guys change this, these people wouldn't even tweet about it, because let's be honest, they don't even watch it. That's why this stuff fails all the time. Who watched Resident Evil
No one saw it, so
except for
that's
my
why I got
dumbass?
canceled.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't. Now it's over, and it's irrelevant. Like, it
Nobody
only took like a
cares.
month for it to be canceled, irrelevant, done with, and no one's gonna care. And the Resident Evil game franchise will still continue,
Right.
and it's like it never happened. I already feel like it never happened.
It
You
never
know,
happened. The week that it got canceled, they announced that DLC for Wesker, and I forgot what game it was. Wasn't Dying Light, was it? It was something. It's my bad, yo. Memory. But like, it was like the show got canceled, and Capcom was like, "Anyway, we got a crossover DLC with another title," and they just like, that's it. And Lance Reddick gotta just go straight back to John Wick and call it a day. But yeah, that's all on Velma. I don't even know if I would even do a sketch for this. Like, I don't think I care enough. I could do a little something, something.
guess you could try later or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'll try it later. But yeah, yo, Velma. So we'll see what happens when both of these things come out. I don't know if one is. I know Velma's not out. I'm not sure about the Trick or Treat joint. I don't think that's out yet. That might be.
Alpha Proto has a comment.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "There will be a day when, if you ask someone to describe a character, why don't you highlight it on the screen?"
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, there we go.
It says, "There will be a day when if you ask someone to describe a character, Batman, Spider-Man, etc., they'll be right. There are just too many versions of these characters, not just slight variations."
Hold on, let me redo that. Oh, it still does. Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah. No, yes. Like, how are you gonna describe somebody?
Yeah, it's just there's just too many variations, and there's no consistency between the characters. They have different looks. There's no style guides. It's not, you know, and they I guess they think like, well, the audiences can handle it. Like, the audiences are fine with this, but you can't really build a brand off of confusion, because there's new audiences who are not familiar with the IP will
Mm,
just be confused with every, you know, different version of the character that exists in the same time frame. Like, it doesn't make any sense,
right.
because you're not just trying to cater to like old people who know the characters. You're just trying to create a brand awareness with people who are just coming in, you know. But it seems like right now it's just like some kind of, I don't know, regurgitation, Xerox copy soup, where each, you know, it's getting just strange and weird. Like, remember there was like this YouTube video called Too Many Cooks,
Mm,
and it was like a parody of like 80s sitcom intros, but like, and they kept doing new versions of the intro, and each time they did it, it used to get more weirder and crazier, and they'd be like clones of two, and they would get weirder and scarier. That's what we're in right now.
right.
Like, where like some innocent cartoon has just been like warped and morphed and used as a political, socio-political, racial weapon against political parties. And, you know, it's just like kind of, we've lost the original intent of the cartoon, and now it's just like, I don't know, we're living in some kind of, I don't know, Kafkaesque horror show where the, I don't know, cartoons of our youth have transformed into goblins and demons. and specters haunting us, like trolling us. I'm like, bro, we got to get back to some level of normalcy and originality in our culture. Um,
I can't wait to see
yeah,
what these episodes are about.
I don't know. I mean, I don't.
I mean, not
but
really. I'm being,
yeah,
I'm being a fool
but it's
here.
interesting. It's like, I don't know. I don't
Like,
know what this means. I don't know what all this means. I guess this is some kind of like reflection to, because they always say like art imitates life, or art is a reflection of whatever's going on in
mm-hmm.
our culture right now. And if this is what's happening, I guess there's some kind of, I don't know, hatred or confusion within America right now.
I mean, we're taking it like, okay, like She-Hulk, for instance. Like
Mm-hmm.
the She-Hulk trailer came out, right? It was a seemingly just like bland or whatever trailer, and then the show comes out, and then you find out like, oh, their enemy is the fans or something. Now they're
Mm-hmm.
just telling you in Velma straight up before the show comes out. So I'm just like, what's the first episode going to be? Identifying your privilege? Like what? What?
Oh, I guess the celebrity class, they just perpetually live on Twitter.
Right.
And these are the conversations that they're having. I assume they take like Twitter threads and retweets,
Mm.
and they give it to their bosses to show like, oh, we're doing a good job. This show's going to be a hit because it's trending on Twitter. And that's the only metric they're using right now. I guess the ultimate metric is like when the show comes out and whether it fails or not.
Right.
Then it gets canceled if it fails. But up until then, they could just like, I don't know, take Twitter, I don't know, print out Twitter and say, oh, my tweet got like 100,000 retweets or something because I trolled Republicans or something. So this is really, my show's going to be a hit. So up until then, they can say, wow, this show's really going to be a hit. We should push this. But then when it comes out, it's like, canceled or whatever. Then they can keep showing Twitter threads and saying, look, I'm getting retweets. It's just keep it on a little longer, a little longer.
They still.
But Twitter's not real, I guess. Like, because all these shows were big hits. Like Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft Country was a big hit on Twitter, and then it got canceled. It got critical acclaim too, and it got canceled because I guess in reality, no one's watching it, or not enough people are watching it to finance their, I don't know, fancy pants lifestyle with like living in mansions in the Hollywood Hills and stuff. Maybe some people are watching it, but not enough to maintain, I don't know, the HBO staff's lifestyle or something like. I don't know. There's like a chart for all these things, right? It's like step 1, make show that trolls the fans. Step 2, if they don't like it, insult them. Step 3, release show. Step 4, profit or something, and then they can't get to step 4 for some reason.
Right.
That one eludes them. It's very elusive.
I don't know how they haven't made the correlation that these like Twitter responses do not equal money. Like Twitter never equaled money. I mean, maybe sometimes it can. Like if you're like,
Right.
I don't know, like it can. Look, it's not even just Twitter.
I tell you what, Top Gun wasn't a big trender on Twitter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They showed Tom Cruise in like the old jacket or something, and then people tweeted that and said, oh, cool, Tom Cruise. But like all the people, all the millennials, all the Gen Zers, all the activists on Twitter, they don't know nor care about Top Gun at all.
Yeah.
And the thing was basically, I don't know, filmed during COVID and or held back during COVID for so many years that it wasn't even a trending topic on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just released, and it was the biggest hit of the year. It's one of the biggest films ever made, apparently.
Yeah.
And it was not a Twitter favorite. No one's doing fan cams of Tom Cruise on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? There were no stands of Tom Cruise as Maverick.
Actually,
they weren't making gifs of him. They weren't making MPEGs of him and like putting, I don't know, BTS music in the back or something like that. He's a boomer. They put it out, it made money or something because they just did a legacy sequel that didn't insult the fans and it made money.
yeah. I had to. So, like in my talking about Twitter, like I'm basically beating around the bush and just not saying what everybody else is probably saying that is actually true. It's not that it's on Twitter and it doesn't make money, because you can have things that on Twitter that trend that don't make money. It's that they got woke and went broke. Okay, like that's what it is. Like they took too many agendas, they stuffed it into one.
Because Twitter is not a true representation of the entire country. It's a rigged
Right,
algorithm
right, exactly.
for a certain segment of the country, and it's being used for political means and
Right.
political aims, you know, to uplift a message that is only heard by one side of the country on purpose. They do it through the Twitter mention. What they do, the Twitter, they call Twitter moments, where they have to tell you why something's trending or not. It's
Mm-hmm.
curated. It's a curated thing. And then when Elon Musk has it, we'll see what happens after that. Like whether Twitter will change. You
And that
know.
will be interesting. I'm still waiting for this whole thing to go down, but yeah, we shall see.
So they're not getting a true, sample size of the country through Twitter. But you could, if your boss believes it at Warner Brothers or one of these companies like Sony or Disney or one of these places, then you can greenlight your show super quick. You know what I'm saying? Just you know,
I don't know how
troll
they have
some
it.
troll some conservatives on Twitter. Get 100K likes, print it out on a piece of paper or something, a piece of type of paper. Reboot some old franchise. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Reboot Alf, except Alf is like, I don't know, some BLM protester. Like, you know what I'm
Ouch.
saying? He's a dreamer. You know what I mean? He's trying to get reparations for his planet Melmac or something.
Don't give him no ideas.
You know what I'm saying? All that on Twitter. Say you got a development deal in the works.
Yo,
You get a bunch of retweets. You just print it out, give it to your boss. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
At one of these mega corps, and then they say, "Okay, sounds legit. You got 100,000 retweets. That means something. That's enough for me to give you whatever $10 million." It's like what?
yo, we should pitch that and get that one-time check and then just run. Like we
Can't. Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard now because I don't know.
and now it's like they
Sleeping
realize
giant
and
has
yeah.
it says sleeping giant has awakened or stuff. Like
Yeah.
that guy David Zaslav is
You
in
ain't getting
charge
that
of
past that.
WB right now.
You ain't getting past
The
that stuff.
sweet spot would have been like 2015, 2016,
Mm.
2017.
Mm-hmm.
Before 2019 would have been like peak level. Like they were just signing everything on that. Like you're just like, all right, whatever. Remember? They had a development deal for Patrice Cullis of Black Lives Matter. They were gonna make her
Oh
whatever.
yes.
They were gonna have her develop TV shows. I don't know what
Yes.
she knows about developing television shows. She has no experience doing that.
She knows about developing land for her own mansion, so
Right, exactly. So it's like that was and based off of that experience, they were gonna make her what the Kevin Feige of the of the W of the WB
the BLM
universe.
cinematic universe.
Yeah, the BLM cinematic universe.
No.
I mean, come on, like.
No. Oh, that's too much.
This is a level like juvenility. Like, remember back in the day, it used to be like television when you were a kid. It'd be like, yo, they're really working. They got the Nielsen ratings. They have these reports from advertisers. Now people are just like, I don't know, screenshotting on their iPhone just the amount of likes they got on a tweet trolling, I don't know, Matt Gates with a cartoon character. Like, just a Republican congressman. And they just like print it out or something. They screen cap it. They screenshot it on their Android and
Right.
show it to their boss and say, "Look, look," and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna spend the next 3 years doing development deals on this retweet here."
And it's only costing the money. It's only costing the
But
money.
now it's over. You know what I mean? Because everybody did the same trick, and
It's a
And
tire trick too.
yeah, and there's no excuse if you want to get in on this scam, and you didn't make it, then that's your fault because
You
this
had
has been
all
going
the
on for
time
the
in the
past
world.
this is going on for the past like 6 or 7 years.
If
Like
anybody's
so,
watching the replay of this and disagreeing with us and saying how this entertainment could thrive, you should have did it before because the time's running out. Sorry.
yeah, I don't know what company. You got to go to one company that isn't like hip to this and stuff. I mean, maybe Disney, they or Nickelodeon, maybe they're the ones that like you could still sneak some stuff in under the wire, but I think even they're getting to wake up a little bit, like because Disney somehow has, I don't know, Blade is falling apart.
Yeah,
They're not saying why,
right.
but they can't find a director. The actors peeved off. They don't like the script, and I don't know what they were doing. Now in the comic books, they're gonna have Blade have a daughter,
Mm-hmm.
apparently. And maybe that's what they were gonna do in the movie. So then this guy's like, I'm gonna be Blade, but then he found out maybe he's gonna be second fiddle to the daughter. I don't know. That's just all
No, you have to
speculation.
reboot Blade as Blade because he just got here. He just got to the MCU.
Exactly. But now they want it like, I don't know,
It's not
Blade
like
and daughter.
Wolverine where like he's had a bunch of movies as Wolverine and then you know what I'm saying? Then they introduce X-23 like, 15 movies later. But even in that, if they put Wolverine in the MCU now, like I don't want to see X-23 right now, to be honest.
Yeah. Because now
Which
we have like visible flops are happening right now.
yeah.
Like something that you could say like this is like the CW was canceled. They didn't cancel just a show; they canceled the entire network. Okay, like if you want to get in on this woke trend, then I think you're a bit late to the party. So you're gonna have to come up with something else. Um. Okay.
But yeah.
So anyway, next story is something
Uh,
that Sean brought up. I am not familiar with this story at all.
no, he's not familiar with this story.
So he'll have to
I
take the
sorry, I
reins
was
on
actually
this.
gonna trill end for the last point where before we get into this where I believe like Black Panther they dropped the ball. To me personally, I still think they dropped the ball on not using this as an excuse to bring in Storm. I don't know why we're seeing Ironheart instead. This is ridiculous. But anyway, uh I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with this. I saw this on the weekend. Did I see? Yes, I saw this on the weekend. Uh is this pronounced BLK or Black?
Bilk.
Bilk?
Like I'm bilking you out of your time and bilking you out of your brain power, brain cells. Like
Yes, so this is an ad that started popping up. Now this is a dating app. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. Let me go triple fact check that. But hold on, give me. Oh wait, hold on. I'll do that on this thing here.
so I'm looking at. It says BLK presents No Voting, No Vucking,
That is correct.
featuring Saucy Santana and Trina. Now I'm getting older. I don't know who the hell these people are. These people like
I've heard of Trina. Saucy Santana. I feel like I've seen
is he
in
a chef?
past.
Is he a
No,
chef?
no,
Like
no,
is he gonna
no.
be an Iron Chef, like chefing up
No, no. I'm not
some
even.
sauce,
Now, y'all,
a little oregano? No. Does
I'll
he
have to.
rap like recipes? No.
Uh, no.
Can can Chef Boyardee get an album? Can he get a track though? He's a chef. That guy may be Ferroni. That guy's a national hero. He's an icon.
Yeah, that he is. All right, so I'll just play a little bit of this. Um,
You want to pause this between?
yeah. I'll have to pause it. You'll want me to
Okay.
pause it, I'm sure. I'll
All
just pull.
right. So this is a story that Sean's. Hey, you want to do the intro? Yeah. So it's
Hold on.
you got. This is a rap, I assume.
Yes, it is. Hold on, this ad right now. Yeah, $999 for some furniture. Okay. Wait, where's the actual? Oh no. No. We're not getting away with that. Hold on. Give me a second.
There's a music video.
Yes, there's a video. Like, where is it?
Is that the one down there? Like, hover over the picture. You'll see.
Oh yeah, here we go. There we go.
All right. So.
Trey checks, I think we got one.
It's voting season, bruh. No voting, no loving. No voting, no
Uh.
no voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting,
What?
no fucking, no voting, no fucking. BLK app looking for some action. Why the homie Scott was heading.
All right, pause. Okay.
This is sellout brother right here.
Yeah. What? Oh man. All right. Look. We got to carefully here right now. Any things you want to say right now?
Oh man, look,
Bruh. With a capital bruh. I mean, look, what am I gonna Thank you. Look, bro, this is a bit, I'm trying to come in at an angle right now. This is kind of tough. Like, what the, I think something has cursed the the internet right now.
It's too many lyrics. You gotta listen to the lyrics, though. You gotta listen to the lyrics. Huh?
This is what happened during the pandemic, yo. The churches closed and the portal to the demons opened up, has affected the country with cringe. This is pretty rough, bro. Like, what's popping on this right now? Like, what agenda is this? What money's coming into this? Is BlackRock funding this? Let's go.
So I don't know at what point this might have been after this video. So I don't want to make any claims, but apparently one of Michelle Obama's groups or something is in league with this dating app. But I believe that is after this video, not before it. But I'll have to go look that up. I know the involvement is like that's the thing, but I think it's like after the video, which I don't know, because I feel like this video came out like literally this weekend. Literally this weekend this video came out.
That's why did the chat replay disabled? What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Hold on. That's that shouldn't be a thing like that. Hold on. Let me go in there. Let me go here and check. Make sure. I mean, I could see it.
Is everything okay with anybody else watching the stream?
Yeah, before we go on.
I'll check. There was a cringe limit to the stream. Couldn't handle this situation.
Yeah, they was done. They was done with this.
Oh, Alpha Proto's fine. Oh, no. I thought you meant like our chat. Oh, you mean the chat on the screen. It says chat replay is disabled for this premiere. Oh, I see. For this music video.
Oh,
my bad. Is the comments? What's the comments on here?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Cause look.
I love it. I like it. Love it. Love this. I'm 70. What's the controversy? Some people just dried out prunes. Whatever gets people to vote is righteous. Too much in jeopardy. Congrats to Trina and Saucy Santana. Brilliant. Love this song. It's my jam. Interesting. You think these things are curated a tad?
Yes,
smidge?
Because literally.
Try Try doing it like the most recent comments. Try that.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Well, it's only 36 comments actually. It's only 36 comments.
Oh, so you got them all already? Did you do it?
Hold on. I mean, I could probably like just.
You did top comments. Those are the top comments. But I guess that's it. That's what you're saying? That's it?
Yeah.
How many views did this video get?
Wait, where could I see the views? Oh, 600 and.
It got 645,000 views, but only 35 comments.
Wait a minute. Really? Nah. Nah. Where's the nah? Nah. Who's regulating this joint? Stop. Ain't no way. Also, hold on. Let me get this straight. This joint got 645K views and 1,000 likes. What? Nah. Who got the dislikes? Who got the dislike access? I want to see. You got it. You can't be serious. You can't be serious, brethren. You can't be serious. All right.
Here we go. My goodness. What's... What are you showing me?
The only red flag said he don't vote. This midterms for all the single cute. Wanna hit this booty, gotta do your civic duty. No voting, no love. No voting, no touch. No voting.
I'd rather let the nukes hit. Like,
The what?
I'd rather let the nukes hit the country than.
I'll skip around because this is like. It's
in the air, I don't care. Anyone could get it. Universal health care. If you want to come,
Universal health care.
gerrymander this coochie.
What?
Can't let me down, gotta stand up for something. No voting, no love. No voting, no touch. No voting, no nothing. BLK, we gon' stand up for something. Yeah, that's right. No voting, no love. If the coochie is the goal, go hit the pose. Period.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hold on, I'm going. Yeah, sorry. I knew that was going to hurt, but I had to cover it. But before I go on my tirade, this like my man said,
You're gonna cover my mental health bills for watching that? You're gonna cover that? Huh? Smart guy.
Like Mari Cinematic said, where's the dislike ratio? That's what I want to know. Ain't no way 645K views with 1.3 likes.
Who would want to vuck anybody in this video? By the way, like these people are literal goblins, right? Like walking around, like every single one of them, like in the video. It's like kind of creepy. The song is trash. Like, if this is what America is, like, is this what democracy is? Then I mean, this is.
I'm not sure if I said it before. But
you know how there's different forms of Velma? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's different forms of Velma, like Velma, can we have different forms of America or something? And I go live in that? Like a multiverse of America where this is not happening right now. This cringe song and this, Alpha Proto says.
Oh, that's a good one. Look, Look. Let me get serious right now. Let me get serious right now. All right.
Like, what is happening right now?
Let me get serious right now. Okay.
This is crazy.
Look.
Who voted?
This is
You said it was like actual like money. This ad was produced by someone with cash. Like they thought like this was going to be a major hit or something with some community. I'm not sure what demographic this is for. You know, I never heard of these people before.
I've heard of Trina. Never paid attention. So, without getting into too much detail, number one, this dating app is also the same people who funded and are responsible for Juvenile song. Y'all know which song, and I'm leaving it at that. Okay, so you already know where they're coming from. Number one,
well, I guess that the intention.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sorry. The aim of this ad is like to get viral hits. So they have to take it to such an extreme that it'll get a response one way or the other. So get people talking about it, which I guess we're talking about it, you know.
Everyone's talking, the whole internet's talking about it.
So in order to, you know, in the artistic sense, you have to reach the ultimate end of like insanity in order to get people to pay attention. You know, like people always wonder, like you go to the Met Gala and they're wearing these crazy outfits and they're looking goofy, you know, like the clothes don't fit. They're looking like you got some dude dressed like a Roman gladiator and like, you know, crazy stuff like that. And they're like, why do they do that? Because I guess in art, like they have to go to like the ultimate insanity in order to get people to think it's art sometimes.
Right.
And get people to love it or hate it. Like you have to hit like a polarizing, you know, point with anything. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's, you know, this is just cringe. Like 35 comments. They curated 35 comments.
35.
The video has a 654,000 views right now. Okay. It's
with
boosted to the top of the algorithm.
Likes. Ain't no way.
They are deleting.
Yo,
in real time. Like they probably hired a person to delete comments full time. Like you just like, I don't know, hired some bum off the street and gave him cash and says, if you see anything derogatory, just hit the delete button, DEL on the keyboard, like snap, you know, like cha. And that guy's fingers probably, you know, mad tired right now. He probably got the carpal tunnel hitting the delete button on that cringe. Bro, what is happening? You know, like they're trying to make, is this like a psyop to make like, I don't know, black people a rap in this country that they're just like folding them up?
Yeah, I think we're just trying
tossing them in the dustbin of coolness right now. Like remember like back in the day, like, and it wasn't that recent until recently, like they'd be like, oh, black people are the coolest, they're like most off copy people on the planet, like they pioneer rap and hip hop and you know, even way before that it was rock and roll and you know, Jimi Hendrix hitting the guitar and all this and slam dunking and their way to fame, fortune. And now it's like, I don't know. Now they're just trying to make them synonymous with cringe. And, you know, they got to be a new version of like the NAACP, like to like, I don't know, talk about this. Like, I don't know.
You can't even let
this
us
MK Ultra attack on the
cool no more. Like
the black race. It's not cool, bro.
It was
like it's weird.
You know what I'm saying? You could be cool. You get to be Shaft. You get to be Action Jackson. You get to be, you know what I'm saying, Danny Glover from Predator. Now when I get to be Miles Morales, I don't care what. I get to be some remix. Get out of here. And now they're dialing us back down to like, ooh, what do black people like? Ooh, I know. Let's go dance and rap. That'll get us in the
produce
polls.
Songs, cringe produce videos.
Not actually looking at policies, but the wants for, because I'm assuming this ad is supposed to be aimed at specifically at black men
Well,
To
among
say that
others.
they will not get a woman if they will not get a woman, or they will not have relations with a woman if they don't vote. It just doesn't matter if they vote. And so, hold on. What happens if they vote a different way? Does that work? Does that work? If they go vote for a conservative or libertarian or independent candidate? Uh-oh. I guess it doesn't work that way, right? You have to vote that one way, and then you will get to Vuck. So they dialed us down to freaking I don't know, just rapping, silliness, and dancing. We're not looking at the policies, and they're dialing down us to just thinking that all we want is sexual relations. At what point is this not insulting? Just a question. But hey, 36 comments in the middle of 645,000 views. I saw that right. Like I saw, that's what I saw, right? I'm not bugging. Right? Like chat replay is disabled for this premiere. Yeah, I'm not bugging.
It wasn't a particularly sexy video.
No,
just saying.
no, it wasn't.
It was kind of a anti-sexy video in a way. Now everyone has their own definition of what sexy is and all this, but I'm just going by whatever's like in a real music video or like an actual music video.
Right.
With the lighting and the clothing and everything. It's just, this is not hitting. I mean, it's propaganda for
yes,
the electoral system or something, but it's so you can't expect much out of this. So, there you go.
36 comments. Where are the comments? Where are the comments? Which is
yeah, exactly. All right. We're done with this. I can't deal with this.
Yeah.
There's things I could say about this, but I'm sure the overlords won't let me. Here we go.
Woof. That's what's going on now, yo. Oh yeah, I'm sure like all your favorite YouTubers have watched this video. You go to them and they'll have some juicier words to say, I'm sure. Let's go to before we get into this trailer, because that's the last thing we're gonna do. I guess we'll let's dive into
a happy note right now.
Yeah, let's dive into these. Let me see the comments right now. Alpha Proto says, "Oh no, I read that already." Alpha Proto says, "Night Owl, what happened to the American Dream? The comedian, it happened. Oh, from whatchamacallit? Oh my goodness, how
highlight the comments so people can see it. Just
is it popping over?
Yeah, this is from Watchmen.
Yes.
That's the scene with the comedian. Where it's like chaos in Vietnam. Everyone's he's shooting people. It's like the Watchmen are just zapping people out of nowhere, and it's just like some kind of they're just stooges for the state,
right?
They don't have their own autonomy as people. They're just like, I don't know, hitmen for the government and stuff,
right?
And then Night Owl's just like horrified. He just tells the comedian, whatever happened to the American dream? And he just says, it happened. This is it. We're winning. This is America. So it actually is a good comment, because you look at that video, the no voting, no bucking, whatever. This is America now,
Yeah.
It's like dating apps that basically, threaten you with, I don't know, sex and, questionable imagery. Just put it that way.
Some hookup app right now.
Right, exactly. That's
dating,
America right now.
It's just like hooking up. Where
questionable
these values?
Right, that's America. So people ask, what happened to the American dream? That happened. That's America now. These are the values. that you will follow. Some cringe music, bad music, bad cinematics, uh, you know.
And then black people are just gonna go along with it because we just go along with everything. If
Right.
you don't vote that way, you're not black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't act
That's
in this
quoted by
ad. You're not
a
black.
great old man named Byron.
Because there's no self-respect. There's no kind of standards. It's just like you'll do anything for the bag, for the money.
Right.
The big paycheck. That's all it is, really. So, and this is what America is right now. This is what you're gonna fight World War III over. That. That'll be in the back of your head.
Pathetic.
Because they want you like bombed out, living in some pod right now, getting fed like, I don't know, paste,
right?
Eating bugs instead of living the old school American dream. This is the new American dream now. Yeah. Anyway.
Was it Brina? So only 35 people were Vucking with it. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
35 people. 36.
Yeah. Okay.
Post the y'all talk about posting the comment there. Now to the next topic right here, Megan. Now I don't know if Dan has, but I have not seen this trailer. So, about to go check it out. Blind react to this trailer right now. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Is this at the very beginning? Yes, it is. All right, let's see.
All right, so this is a trailer to Megan, a new horror movie featuring, I guess, a killer doll. Yeah, so this has been on the internet for a while. I've been seeing little memes and all this, so let's check it out.
All right.
Katie, you lost your parents.
Welcome home.
You're my niece. I'm gonna do everything I can to make this place feel like home.
Just wish I could see them again.
I'm not equipped to handle this. I don't even take care of my own plants. I have this project at work. Do you want to see?
Yes.
Okay.
Ever since I was little, I dreamed
Don't
of
pause
this
it.
perfect.
All right, so it's made by James Wan, right? The director of Insidious, Saw.
Right.
Now, is it from him? It's from him, right? So is it directed by him?
Well, let's go back.
You have to scroll down on the little thumb down tab, right? It'll tell you more. No, it's produced by James Wan.
Oh, okay. There you go. It's funny. I've been looking into stuff like this liminal space looking room right here because I've been looking into like the Legend of the Back Rooms. This kind of remind me of it. It's kind of just creepy looking. Oh, let's go on and see.
And that would protect a kid from ever feeling lonely or sad. This is Megan.
Hi, Megan. I'm Katie. It's nice to meet you, Katie. Do you want to hang out? Okay.
Megan, your goal is to protect Katie.
Whoa, wait. It like walks in real time, like.
Well, I guess it's like a realistic doll, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's insane.
Is this the future? I guess it's like a near future kind of thing going on.
Right.
I assume.
All right.
Harm, both physical and emotional.
Is that a doll?
Model 3 generative android. Megan, for short.
I can't believe you made this. I love it.
Wanna hang out, yeah, sounds like fun.
Great job.
It's nice to have a friend.
It's honestly like she's part of the family now.
They could be building emotional.
That's too much
connections that are
articulation
too
for me.
hard to untangle.
She's the happiest she's been since her parents died. Eat the toppings, Katie.
Research shows if
That doll hasn't raised a smile. Like,
they'll be less likely to choose those
That's
things as
true.
adults.
Is that so?
Yes, experts say.
Megan, turn off.
See, exactly.
I thought we were having a conversation.
Man, people keep messing with Stop messing with the robots, man. There is a little robot. I forgot what it's called, but like, oh man, I gotta find it. Maybe I'll find the clip like after we watch this trailer. But it's like this little cute thing, and you could like ask it questions. It has a face with like animation and everything. It's out now. I gotta find the name of it because I forget. All right, let's see the rest of this trailer.
Does she talk? Make her say something.
Stop! Don't! Megan! You should probably run.
Oh. Oh shit.
Megan, she pushed Brandon onto the road. I won't let anything harm you.
Megan, turn off.
Recalibrating response model.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? Don't worry, Kitty. I won't let anything harm you. Ever again.
Well, there you go.
Oh. That looked funny. I mean, this is child's play, right? For the new generation, right?
Child's play, but with AI, you know. The dangers of AI.
Exactly. It's pretty good. It's all right.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a cheap horror movie. You know, it's fun.
Hold on, I'm trying to find that other robot.
They did the doll well. The person, obviously, it's like a mix between, you know, some actress and, you know, they CGI that head on top of it, or
Right.
because Android, and that's how like these things look. They don't look totally real. There's an uncanny valley thing going on with the doll, which is pretty accurate to what they're trying to do. Like sometimes in Japan, you'll see like they have these robots that are the front receptionist,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of look like that. Except this is like, you know, way better, you know, because it's a movie. And
Right.
like if you look that up, it says robot, like Japanese receptionist or
Japan. Oh, look it up.
the You can do it on YouTube or something. It's a Japanese robot receptionist or something.
Let me see. Oh, what is this? This one? The second one?
Yeah, whichever one.
Arcteryx.
Oh, hold
You
on.
can even take off the sound if you want.
I'm just waiting for this. Waiting for this to pass by right now.
That the doll in the movie was like dancing and
We end tonight at what could be the hotel of the future. Seth Doan checked in today to check out tomorrow.
Please ask me a request, but don't ask me a difficult question because I am a robot.
Also at reception, an almost creepy humanoid. There's a robotic bag check, even a robot concierge.
What do you want to know? Check in, check out, breakfast?
Breakfast.
Breakfast is a buffet style. It opens from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Hideo Sawada is the man in charge.
Isn't hospitality about
He
connecting
made
with
For
people?
five-star hotels, human staff
Cyberdyne
are
right now.
essential, he told us. But for 3- or 4-star hotels, you need comfortable lodging and a basic level of communication at a reasonable price.
Enjoy your comfortable stay.
Sawada says having robots fill jobs can help reduce labor costs by about 70%.
not paying humans.
Right,
There
exactly.
were some software hiccups, but eventually I was off.
Could probably carry this on my own, but why not?
So the
try it?
robots become sentient
Punch in
and
a room
then
number,
pull a
and
Megan on
there
you.
was a cheat sheet
And then
to
it's
help
all
with the
over.
wording.
This is the thing I was thinking about. Moxie. I've seen somebody using this on TikTok.
It's a very good afternoon. Yay, it's the first mission of a whole new mission set. Would you rather find a pirate's treasure map or sail an old-fashioned pirate ship?
I don't know how much that thing is.
And that's real?
Yes, that's real.
I guess like the face is a computer screen.
Yeah,
So it's like
the
an
face
animation.
the face is a screen.
Right. Then the arms just go up and down.
Right.
That's smart because then they can make they could just make the face whatever they want.
Right. And yeah, that's I don't know. Well, a bunch of Megans. No. Let's go to
kill
the
a robot.
Let's go to the
We're always
comments.
afraid of the robots trying to kill us, It's always some big fear, like it's always in movies. You think the robots will kill us, Sean? You think the robots will?
I mean, I'm making Metal Legion, so obviously the robots. No, I don't
I
know.
guess
They're not
I was
advanced enough to be doing anything right now.
right. I feel like if they were to kill us, it'd be a human programming them to kill us or something.
Yeah.
Like it's always something behind the.
You think the elite are gonna let like robots go? Come on, they gonna be behind the robots doing something. Let me see here. Brina loves the trailer actually. That trailer is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Look at the moves.
I assume that there was a scene where they program her to dance, like look at the dance moves on TV, or like
right.
They program her with the latest dances to teach the kid. Then she just goes off.
Pearson Pencils is here. What's up? So what in this cyber my buddy kid sister was that? Oh man, that's a throwback.
Yeah.
That is a throwback. Brina says, "Damn, there are no voting songs in my head. My bad. I couldn't live with it alone. Like I had to,
share your pain with the world.
Now y'all see. Now y'all have shared my pain. You know what I'm saying? Misery loves company. You know. I said I came in late, so I dodged that train. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was really bad.
I was prepared for it. I never saw it till now, so
that was a full live reaction from Dan there, y'all. So, let me see. Rita said the Japanese will downfall. if not human robots, then a giant Gundam for sure. Pearson Pencil says these companies are like choose your Armageddon. The Matrix, Terminator, iRobot. I assume Terminator. Oh wait, no. Yes, Terminator will probably be the worst, like Armageddon, because they actually like blow you up. In the Matrix, I guess they enslave you and put you in a dream world.
Yeah, I don't know which one we're heading towards more. I'm thinking the Matrix, I think, because they want to put you in the metaverse and where they could punish you and reward you based on how you behave and act online.
Right.
So I assume there could be people hooked up into the metaverse thinking that's their real life. They're going to start working jobs and paying for virtual real estate. This is a conversation people are having right now where you could buy a house in the metaverse.
Yes.
Like you won't even have a real house. It'll be like Ready Player One. You'll live in like some kind of trailer or some storage some storage facility or something. Meanwhile, in the metaverse, you'll have like I don't know a mansion and
so you get to
a car and all that.
Get to be the bomb digitally, I guess.
Yeah, you get the bomb digitally. Like how people play World of Warcraft and they like get their swords and armor and they spend a lot of money and time buying new whatever swords and the little additions. This will be like them, except they're the character. They're building themselves up in a virtual world.
Mark my words, somebody one day is going to have an in real life fight over the metaverse. Over some well, I'm pretty sure that's already happened already. People probably like got into like crime just based off of like what happened in like I don't know Call of Duty or something. But it's probably gonna make it like more widespread when metaverse pops off. But I'm gonna still check out the movie though. Look pretty cool. I guess if I had to react to any of these three things tonight, we're definitely not. I'm definitely not sketching anything from the second story.
No.
Unless it was me sketching a guy holding a big L. Okay.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen. I don't. I'd have acknowledged that happened. That video happened, or it exists in some level.
Then there's also. No, I guess actually I could sketch something from the trailer because that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's probably what I will do.
All right, gang. That's the show.
Yep. So we will see you. Thank you for coming through to our YouTube live stream. We'll YouTube live stream again next week Tuesday. Tomorrow, if you want to catch us, we'll be in the Purple Place. We'll be on Twitch. We'll be doing an art showcase. That's part of our what people post in our Discord. I still got to get like commands though. I don't think I have commands here to get into our Discord. But if you go into the description of the video, you'll see all the links to like all our social medias and Discords there. So if you want to come through there, like feel free. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be doing a showcase and I will be working on some commissions tomorrow. Hold on, what's these last bit of comments here? You're lucky this isn't on Discord. No. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Rena. Ever. But yeah, yes, thanks for stopping by, and we will